Good day, my fellow mentors. This is a lecture video on how to create a social learning group in Facebook. So since based on studies, Facebook is on top of the list in Southeast Asia as the most used social media platform, then why not maximize the use of it? So alam naman natin at this time, we are requested to connect with all our students kahit at a distance. So, magagawa natin yan through connecting with them sa Facebook since mas marami sa kanilang may account sa Facebook na. So, what are we going to do? Okay? So, first is you go to Facebook and log into your account. So, pag login mo sa account mo, ito na yung makikita mong interface of your Facebook. So, you're going to go to create. Itong nasa uppermost part ng screen mo, go to create. You can click on that, may group na dito. Or, other way is to go to the left side of your Facebook interface at dito ka sa groups dito sa baba. Okay, itong groups dito, pwede mong i-click yan at makapag-create ka na ng group. So, click on create group, this one here. Okay, so you can now start typing and creating your group. So let us say grade 10, Curie. Say for example lang po ha, batch 2021. So choose privacy, I will choose private since we just want na maging available lang itong group para lang talaga sa klase natin. So visibility niya, anyone can find the group? Yes, kasi we are still starting to gather students in this group. And then, create. Click natin yung create. So, makikreate na siya. Okay, so ito na siya. So, the name of your Facebook group is Grade 10 Curie Batch 2021. Okay, now upload tayo ng photo. Okay, para may cover photo naman. So, personalize siya. So, let's say I choose this one. Example lang po. Okay, so it's loading. You can change your cover photo anytime. Okay, kung gusto mong palitan, you can do that. Okay, drag to reposition. Okay, so pwede mong up-down yan. Okay, and then save. So meron ka ng cover photo. So anong sunod na gagawin natin? Go to the word more here. Itong more dito, wag mo na dyan. Itong more here. Okay, lumalabas siya. Okay, go to more. Itong may 3 dots dito, okay, tabi ng share, click that, and then go to edit group settings. Okay, so mag-edit na tayo ng group settings natin. Okay, here, you can change the group icon. Kung ayaw mo niyan, kasi common na, pwede mong i-change sa, okay, bookshelf, say for example. Okay, now group type, by default, it's general, but you can change that to, okay, ang nire-recommend po, if it's a Facebook group for class is social learning. Okay, so click natin ito. May circle sa tabi. Click natin yan and then save. So it's now social learning. So if you want to type your description, okay, a short description about the class, pwede din. Now the landing tab, okay, itong landing tab will change that to units, okay, instead of discussion. Kasi commonly, pag open natin ng ating Facebook, mabubuksan ka agad yung discussion. Parang newsfeed siya eh. Pero dito sa ating social learning group, okay, pagbukas natin ng group, ito yung makikita kaagad, units. So what are units? Ito yung parang katulad sa libro lang, may unit 1, 2, 3, and 4. So para siyang quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in each unit, pwede kang mag-add ng topics and your references. Okay? Instructional materials for the class. So, at least organize siya. Okay. And then, you may choose the color of your group. If you want it, okay, other shade of blue, apply nyo lang. Customize address. Okay, so ito yung web address na pwede mong i-share sa klase, sa group chat nyo, say for example. Okay, so say for example, I'll type grade 10 Curie. Grade 10 query. So, notice na doon na siya sa last, sa dulo ng facebook.com/groups/grade10.query. Okay, so pwede mo yang i-highlight if you want, tapos right-click, i-copy mo, tapos pwede mo nang i-send. Okay, kung kanino mong gustong i-send sa group chat nyo or sa mga teachers para ma-open din nila, ma-access nila yung group ng klase. Okay, customize address. Okay. Now, next is, okay, so visibility, visible siya, anyone can find this group. And then, what else? Social learning units. Okay, ito. Ito lang, click natin ng add. Okay, so loading siya. Okay, so tignan natin kung nandoon na yung units. Okay, but wala. Okay, click natin ulit ha, social learning units. Kung na-add na siya, dapat remove na ang nakalagay dyan. Okay, now it's done. Okay. If you notice sa left side, nandito na si word na units. After ni discussion, units. So, ibig sabihin, okay, na-set na siya sa social learning. So, if you notice, nandito social learning units, remove na siya instead of the word add. Okay. And then, membership approval. Okay, anyone in the group? Will you allow your students to approve membership or only admins and moderators? So, I would click on only admins and moderators for membership approval. And then, membership request, pwede kang mag-ask ng questions kung gusto mo. So, you just click on that and start typing your questions. Okay? So, say for example lang ha, I'll just make an example. Let us say, what is your full name? Okay, palitan natin ng written answer yan. Okay, so save. So, meron ka ng question 1, what is your full name? So, when the students would ask to join the group, so kailangan muna nilang sagutan itong membership questions na to. You can add a question. Pag mag-add ka ng question, click mo lang yung add question. Okay? Pag-type mo dyan, okay, written answer ha, written answer. Pag may question ka na dito, change. Instead of multiple choice, written answer po, tapos save. So, madadagdagan na yan siya dyan. Okay? So, nagbigay lang ako ng one example for that. Okay, go back tayo sa settings. Pero kung ayaw mo naman may mga question pa, okay lang. Okay, and then, membership request from pages, don't allow. Kasi gusto natin exclusive lang yung ating page, group page, sa mga members ng klase natin. Posting permissions, will you allow the members in your group to post anything sa inyong group or only admins? So, pag medyo stricto ka sa posting, so pwedeng ikaw lang magpo-post. Or if you want to allow anyone in the group to post, make sure na i-tick mo to. May check to dapat ang post approval. So that when anyone in the group will want to post something in your Facebook group, then kailangan mo nang dumaan sa approval mo as an admin. So all group posts must be approved by an admin or moderator. And when you're done, click on save. Okay, so nandito na, your changes have been saved. Okay, so may settings ka na. So what are you going to do next? Mag-invite ka na ng members. So go again to more. Pwede kang mag-click dito, invite members. So pwede ka nang mag-type ng name or email addresses. So nandyan sa mga names ng members, possible members ng grupo. Okay? So kung kilala mo naman at friends naman kayo, you just enter the names. Or kung hindi, you'll need the email addresses. Or, aside from Going here to invite members, pwede rin dito sa members sa left side. Click mo yan. Okay, so dito sa side, meron tayong enter name or email address. So let us say I will, what's this? Invite Joy Dumala. Okay. Say for example, estudyante ko siya. So I will click on that. Okay, so lalabas na siya. Joy Dumala has been invited to your group. So si Joy Dumala makakatanggap ng notification na invited siya to join the group, the Grade 10 Curie. So pag nakita niya yun, click niya lang yung notification yun, okay, about joining the group at mag-click lang siya sa join. Okay, join group. So if you want to add some more, okay, type ka lang ng name or ng email address. Okay, so makakatanggap yan sila ng notification that they are invited to join the group. Okay na po. Now, the next thing that we need to do, okay, units tayo. Punta tayo ng units. Ano bang gagawin dito sa units? Okay, check natin yung settings ng units natin. Okay, so dito sa units, you can show progress of your students. Okay, pag na-accomplish nila yung mga task. Okay, you can click on that para aware sila at aware tayo na okay, nagagawa nila at na-accomplish nila yung task. And then make units the default landing tab. Okay, instead of the discussion, okay na yan. Allow members to share when they complete a unit. So check. So pwede kang mag-add ng a little short description rather. Okay, so save. So, ngayon gagawin natin, we will pause or create, okay, sample units. So, go tayo sa create unit dito. Okay. Say for example, unit 1 natin, quarter 1, Earth. Okay. For the grade 10, ito po ha, Earth and Space. So, add ka ng description about the quarter 1, Earth and Space. So, mag-type ka dyan. And then, pag meron na, pero optional lang po yan. Pag meron na, create unit. So, pag mag-create ka na ng unit, pwede ka nang mag-post ng mga learning resources. Okay, so ano bang pwede nating ilagay dito? Pwede kang mag-post ng media, let's say for example, audio file, picture, or video. Okay, mga sa file naman, PDF, PowerPoint, pwede. Dito sa create quiz, okay, pwede rin po. Pero sa create quiz kasi, yung quiz type niya is only multiple choice type of quiz. So, wala nang iba. Yun lang talaga, multiple choice. And then some more naman, you can create an event. Event like class orientation. Okay. Pwede kang mag-create nun para mabigay mo sa kanila yung notification that you have an event. Okay? Upcoming event at kailangan nilang mag-confirm ng kanilang attendance, maybe going or not. Okay? So, try natin mag-upload. Let's say, sa post, add tayo ng media. Say, for example, picture. Okay, picture tayo. Say, for example, this one, picture. Okay, so nag-add na ako ng picture. While naglo-load siya, you can type the title. The Earth. Okay, in space. Say, for example lang po. Okay, write something. Okay, what can you say about the Earth? What can you say about the Earth? Comment below. Okay, gusto mong mag-comment sila. Okay, comment below. Okay, and then, click ka na ng post. So, meron ka ng, okay, one activity, okay, na gagawin nila. Okay, so, nandyan na po ha. Okay, next would be, okay, another post tayo. Say, for example, video. Say ito, types of plate boundaries. Okay, while naglo-load siya, pwede ka nang mag-type ng title. Say video 1, play.